Yeah, we are the leader in human challenge trials. I think having done over 70 human challenge trials and inoculated around 5,000 healthy volunteers, we are the leader in running those trials in the world, which is a great sign.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by hVIVO Chief Executive Mo Khan. Mo, very good to speak with you. You've signed a significant contract this morning with a top-tier global pharma company. Tell us about this contract.
Yeah, so good morning. Thank you for having me on. So yeah, very good news. We have signed a fairly large contract for an RSV human challenge trial. It's a 11.5 million contract with regards to conducting an RSV antiviral human challenge trial for our current client. So it's great to see repeat business from our current client, and also great to see an expansion of our RSV human challenge trial model. So this is a phase 2B placebo-controlled randomized clinical trial that will take place in our new Canary Wharf facility on the 25th floor of Bank Street. It should start in the second half of 2025 and complete in the first half of 2026. So again, very good news, not only for our RSV portfolio, but also, of course, it strengthens our order book long term.
In the announcement, you state that RSV remains the leading cause of childhood lower respiratory infections. Yeah, there are some RSV treatments on the market. Why do pharma clients continue to research into alternative therapies?
That's a really good question, because I think people think that considering there's two new RSV vaccines that hit the market last year. In fact, we actually worked on one of them and contributed to its development and helping it to get to market. It doesn't mean it's the end of developing new drugs for RSV. So there's a number of reasons why the RSV market remains strong, to be honest, both from vaccines and antivirals. And it's really good that we have two vaccines on the market, and for the first time since the RSV virus was discovered. But we have no idea with regards to the long-term durability or effectiveness of these vaccines, and that data is still coming in. But of course, no vaccine is 100% effective. So there will always be a need for patients. There are around, what, I think 300 million people, from infants to the elderly to the immunocompromised, who are impacted by RSV on an annual basis. And as we move forward, we are looking to develop, better vaccines, more antivirals, mucosal vaccines, combo vaccines, where the same vaccine works across different indications. So I expect that the RSV R&D continue apace. I mean, can you just imagine if we had stopped researching into antibiotics after penicillin? So that's not going to happen. So I think the RSV market remains strong, and we're still seeing a good number of new opportunities in our pipeline with regards to using our RSV challenge model.
Mo, you're known as the leader in human challenge trials, but you recently launched a new service lines. How are they progressing?
Yeah, we are the leader in human challenge trials. I think having done over 70 human challenge trials and inoculated around 5,000 healthy volunteers, we are the leader in running those trials in the world, which is a great sign. But since I moved to Canary Wharf, to our new facilities earlier this year, we've been able to expand the number of services we're offering. So, for example, we tripled our laboratory capacity under the hLab banner, and which we formally launched in October of this year. And we very happy that we almost had a running start. We signed a good few contracts in providing our clients our laboratory services. We've been also able to sign contracts in our outpatient phase 2, phase 3 clinical site studies, and finally some small contracts signed for our patient recruitment company. So our goal was always to diversify from our human challenge trials, even though the human challenge trial will remain our core business, but we're using the same infrastructure and mostly the same staff to be able to conduct these new service lines. And it's really good to see these grow at such a good pace. But of course, the amount numerically wise of this contract is going to be lower than the human challenge trials, which are much bigger contract sizes. But in time, these will develop into contributing significant proportions of our total revenue.
You've restated your guidance for 2024, and we can expect your trading update in February, right?
Yes and yes. Yeah. So we've restated that we will look to achieve 62 million pounds in revenue for 2024. and EBITDA at the higher end of market expectations, and that remains the same. And to your second point, yeah, so as normal, we will be providing an update before the end of February in 2025. And we announced, I think, in our interim in September of this year that we had 40 million pounds worth of opportunities in a pipeline that we were looking to close near to midterm, and this being one of them. So I'm glad to see that some of those are now coming into signature. As this year has been a little bit challenging, not in the sense of getting opportunities. We've got a very healthy pipeline, but in getting our clients to put pen to paper. And now we're seeing some movement in that. So I'm still very confident and very bullish in achieving our 100 million pound revenue target by 2028.
Well, Mo, thank you very much for the update today. Great speaking with you.
Thank you very much for having me on. Take care.
That's hVivo Chief Executive Mo Khan.